with Bob Howard, Barbara Allen, Chris Lincoln, and Don Woods. The most complete, up-to-the-minute news in the Southwest.
In the news, homegrown electricity. One local inventor claims he has the answer to the energy crisis.
I built this myself, man. It works.
Yeah. I mean, when it's windy, it is great, because then the television works and the lights work, and oh my God, it's a good day when it's windy.
I really think this is the way of the future for everybody.
It's sort of slowing down. There is a problem, because when there's no wind, then we have no power.
Those are some details we're taking care of, but we know this is the future.
A new day has dawned for renewable energy, and SunPower is leading the way by harnessing the unlimited potential of the sun. We manufacture the world's most elegant and efficient solar panels with a uniform black design for superior aesthetics and increased power output.
For the first time, a consumer will have a solar power system on their roof that they're not ashamed of. The old solar was basically like a spaceship landed on the roof. Now you have a system that actually looks aesthetically pleasing, and the average passerby might not even see it.
A SunPower system works the moment sunlight hits the solar cells. It produces electricity even on cloudy days. The electric current generated flows to an inverter, where it becomes usable electricity that powers your house. When the system produces more than your home consumes, the electric meter spins backward, crediting your utility account. Systems can provide up to 100% of a home's electrical needs.
It's cleaner. There's the green aspect, and it's much more energy efficient. And when we built a home, we designed it to get as much energy efficiency as possible.
The sun is providing you basically, it feels like free electricity almost from the sun. You're just taking advantage of a natural resource and converting it to something, really useful.
The best feeling that I've had out of this, whether it's an intangible or not, is I feel like we're finally in control of our energy costs.
There's no reason why every single house in America should not have a solar power system. And it'll be a standard feature, and you won't even have to think about it. It's just there.
Everything about the SunPower Solar electric system is smarter. Standard solar cells feature unsightly metal grid lines across the front. At SunPower, we mount our electric conductors on the back of the cell. This breakthrough design leaves the top surface unobstructed and therefore able to absorb more sunlight. The backside also reflects mist particles of light up through the cell to achieve even greater power output.
A lot of people, when they first look at the size of a typical house, and they say, gee, there's enough area to generate your electricity with a standard solar panel. You go out there and then you find out there's some dormers and chimneys and some trees, and by the time you've down selected to the sweet spot of the roof, it's nowhere near a cost-effective solution. And by having a panel that puts out a lot more power than our competition, it means you get more energy for the same square footage on your roof.
We're making it much easier for the customer to get access to solar power. What we've done is we've partnered with installer dealers so that they can focus on customer satisfaction and customer service and excelling at putting systems up.
SunPower carefully selects and trains dealers to provide the highest level of quality and service. We conduct post-installation inspections and customer surveys to ensure that your SunPower experience is both professional and trouble-free.
They came out to the house, made an appointment, came out to the house, kind of explained, a lot about how the installation process would be like, determine where it might go on the roof to provide us with the most attractive solution and also give us the most energy output. And then when we actually did the installation, this big yellow box shows up with everything that they needed. They just parked it there for the period of time of the installation, which took a few days. It was actually a very simple and easy process as a homeowner.
There's really been no better time for solar power, and there are so many reasons why it makes sense. Number one is it's affordable. You can actually save money with solar power. You're freezing your electric bill because you're getting free energy from the sun, and as electric rates increase, the power from your solar power system stays the same in terms of cost.
More power translates into greater savings and therefore a better return on your investment. With a generous federal tax credit, state incentives, and our tax-deductible home equity loan program, a system can cost as little as $100 a month, which can be more than offset by energy savings, making a SunPower system cash flow positive from day one.
If you choose to finance it, your monthly savings will pay your monthly payment for the system. And the other thing I feel very strongly about is if it were a competitive market, our home would sell faster than a home that wasn't solar powered. So how do you say no to that? I don't think you do.
Now is the time to invest in solar. As you save on monthly electric bills, you'll be securing domestic energy resources and reducing your carbon footprint by taking advantage of the most widespread renewable energy on the planet.
Solar will one day be bigger than oil. It will be, I believe, the primary energy source for all of mankind. It's the most abundant energy resource on the planet, and what's tremendous about solar is now you can do something about it and do it in an easy way.